Dominic Cummings make a trip to Barnard Castle in April when he was isolating, or at least was based, in Durham?
Right. Well, Ian, what I can tell you is that I think when you look at the guidance, when you look at the particular childcare needs that Mr. Cummings faced at the time, it was reasonable of him to self-isolate, as he did, for 14 days or more with his family where he did. And I think that was sensible and defensible, and I understand it. And as for all the other allegations, you know, again, I just repeat what I've said earlier on. I've looked at them carefully, and I'm content that at all times throughout his period in isolation, actually on both sides of that period, he behaved responsibly and correctly, and with an aim, with a view to defeating the virus and stopping the spread. I think that one of the reasons it's so important, and one of the reasons I was so determined to come and talk to everybody about this, is because I can totally get why people might feel so confused and, as you say, so offended by the idea that it was one thing for people here and another thing for others. But really, having looked at what happened, having looked at his intentions and what he was trying to do for the good of his family, I really think most people will understand what he was doing, and above all, what he did. If you look at the measures that he took, they were designed to stop the spread of the virus. And I think that he at all times, as I say, behaved responsibly and legally. On looking at the very severe childcare difficulties that presented themselves to Dominic Cummings and his family, I think that what they did was totally understandable. There's actually guidance about that particular difficulty, about what you need to do, about the pressures that families face when they have childcare needs. He found those needs where they could best be served, best be delivered, and yes, that did involve travel. But I have to say, I think that looking at the situation, I think any father, any parent would frankly understand what he did. And I certainly do, and I spent a long time talking to him about it today. And